Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I've had this information about semen retention, the zodiac signs, you know, the raising of the Christ oil. There's a lot of this information in my mind that I've been having difficulties structuring it all. So I hope you pay attention so that you can easily connect the dots to the meaning of all this. It's very important. It's very, very important that you pay attention. So yeah, when you grow up, they say we've grown up because of the years we've gone through. Old people, they say they're wiser because they've stayed more years on this earth, because they've seen more moons, but it's not just that, it's how the planets have been affecting these people in each and every month. Each and every person grows in a certain way by the end of the month. By the end of the year. So each and every month has got a role to play in our maturity, because each and every month is actually allocated to a different zodiac sign, and it's also allocated to a different cell sort. For those that have read about the sorts of salvation, I'm sure you know what I mean. For those that haven't, you can try to read more information on the sorts of salvation. Yeah, you can check out the sorts of salvation by by Dr. Curry. Yeah, I'll try to put some references. Yeah, so back to that. Yeah, so each and every month affects us differently, in the same way that when you are born, the first sort that is developed in the womb is a different kind of sort. The first sort that is developed in the womb is a sort allocated to to Aries. Is a sort allocated to Aries. So each and every month is allocated to a different sort, and it contributes differently to our maturity. So if we're in Aries, the planets affect us differently. If we're in Taurus, the planets affect us differently. They affect us differently, but they all add up to one thing: the maturity. We are like spirits having a human experience. So we're going through life trying to mature, or trying to remember something, something that we already knew before we were reborn again. Pardon me for those that don't believe in reincarnation, but just try to hear me out. So each and every month the planets affect us differently. There's a different sort that is formed in every month. So let me just share how all this is all connected to semen retention. For every month there's only one seed, an alchemical seed, that is born in your solar plexus. Only one seed that is born in the time where the moon was, in the zodiac sign where the moon was when you were born. There's one seed that is born. That is the first seed. That's the first seed they call Jesus. These other seeds, they're not the firstborns. We're looking at but the firstborn here. That is the whole instance of semen retention. When you're retaining, when you just retain for a month, you've just saved up one seed. You see, when you look in the book of Revelation, they tell you that there's this tree. There are 12 trees that bear that bear 12. They bear 12 fruits. You see, they bear 12 fruits, one in each month. You see, and these fruits are not to be used, they are not to be consumed. They're supposed to be used for the healing of the nation. In this instance, the nation is your body. So these first seeds are the Christ seeds. The first one, if you were born in if you were born when let me say I was born in September 9th. The moon was in Aquarius. The moon was in Aquarius. So when we reach that month, my seed will always be born. My firstborn seed is always born during that time. You get my point? Yeah, so in 1 year you get to save up 12 seeds, one in each month. Those are firstborn seeds, not to be eaten, to be used for the healing of the nation. The Bible clearly says all this. I'll share the references later, but what you should get is that there are only 12 seeds. And for all those claiming to be raised in their Christ oils, you can't raise your Christ oils until all the seeds are saved up. And this can only happen after 3 years. That's when you can start to raise the oil. That's when you can start. Let me see all these fruits. Check it out. You see these guavas falling down here. Yeah, this is an example of what happens if you don't eat your seed. This seed here will get to be used as manure for the trees. The same is true for your semen. After 78 days going upwards, if you don't misuse your semen, if you don't ejaculate, the body actually eats it up. You see, the body actually eats up this semen, so it goes back into the body. This is what we call healing of the nations. So for all the 3 years, you're not supposed to be eating of this plant. It will be used for healing of the nation. Instead of your body using up more energy to create more semen, it's saving up on that semen and then eating up the semen again to help you grow spiritually, emotionally, and physically. That's why you see when you start practicing semen retention, you get to start feeling matured. Like you get to mature in a year. And these past years you've been wanking your semen. Yeah, I hope you're connecting the dots on this. If you're not, and you're interested in the full information, just let me know in the comments, so I can try to write everything down. And I'm in a place where I can't really do edits and stuff like that. I'm really busy, so yeah, I'll try to make some time for those that are interested. Yeah, so the zodiac signs play a very very crucial role in our maturity. The more semen we keep, the more our bodies start to vibrate at a higher energy level, and the planets get to affect us differently. We get to absorb more prana, because our body is just like this energy thing it's like this magnet, sucking out everything good, just bringing it in. You get my point? Yeah, so semen retention is very very important. This information isn't really for one video, so let me just make another video just to finish up on this information. Yeah, so check out my other video. If I make this video really long, to take me some time to upload, and then the network here is really really bad, so watch out for my other video and find out how and when the Christ oil starts to rise when you start practicing semen retention. So yeah, I hope this opened up your consciousness in a way, because it's been bothering me, like, let people know this, let me just try to share this information, but it's not fully structured. But I'll try to structure it. In the end, I'll make a summary of all this. Alright, yeah, so hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos, and click like or share if you want to promote this channel. So thank you.